drugs, smoking, gangs, bullying, and more.
If you love your kids and grandchildren, get SmartTrax. Positive, proactive message music. Kids like the beats. Parents love the message. SmartTrax. Get SmartTrax.
SmartTrax Media.
Found some great friends in SmartTrax, and the stars that were out here to rock and roll and rap with the old guys, to see the reaction on their face at the beginning and to see the reaction on their face at the end was magnificent.
You know, it was great having SmartTrax here today. This was not the typical show that DEA has, but the energy and the enthusiasm that they brought, the passion that they really have for their performance it really got to people, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Thank you so much for coming.
We Are Drug Free, composed in 2000 for the Red Ribbon Rally in Buffalo, New York, became #1 for a Partnership for a Drug-Free America. It was performed at a multitude of Young Marines and DARE events, including the International Convention in Disney. This SmartTrax song was featured at the 25th anniversary of the Red Ribbon Rally in the United States Drug Enforcement Administration's headquarters by the Pentagon. And an award for promoting positive messages through music was presented by the United States Department of Justice.
Ready! Hi, I'm Peggy Sapp. I'm president of the National Family Partnership, and we are the sponsors of the Red Ribbon Campaign nationwide, and so your performance today was fabulous. I loved it. I love seeing all the kids involved. It really makes a difference. Thank you.
I'm having a fabulous time.
Look at this.
Yeah.
So you should have had an autograph session. You probably would have did a whole lot better for them. You know, let people know they're out here, and because it's definitely positive input.
I'm Bob Giffey from Gainesville, Florida. I'm the commanding officer of the Milton Lewis Young Marines, and I'm reacting to a program that we heard this morning at Reno, Nevada, the Hilton Hotel. It was a fabulous message, full of energy, exciting, and frankly, it didn't quite relate to me at my age as it did to some of the younger folks, but they got through, I'm sure, to the younger people that needed it, and certainly carried through a program that was worthwhile.
MJ showed her fans at a concert how to do the skate dance. The rest is history. But the future of animation and video games.
Yeah! It was awesome! It was sweet!
16,000 kids at this arena alone.
We're now going to have a special presentation by Associate Professor David Musial and Brady Cudmore. Let me tell you a few things about these guys you're about to meet here. Professor David Musial is the founding professor of the Music Technology program at Stevens Institute of Technology in Hoboken, New Jersey. Also the founder of SmartTrax, a company that produces music with anti-drug, anti-violence themes. And Brady Cudmore, who you're going to hear from in just a moment, he's a recording artist for SmartTrax, and he travels the entire country. He records music for SmartTrax, and he performs in schools all over the place with a positive message to youth. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor David Musial, Brady Cudmore, and a song that they've written about preventing substance abuse and how everyone can make an impact in the fight against drug abuse. The song is called Impact.
I just wanted to say, I'm from Canada, so I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be here. This is incredible. All my friends are so jealous that I'm at the Pentagon. They're like, oh my goodness, the Pentagon.
I'm gonna make an impact.
That was a lot of fun because I got a chance to watch all of you watching him, and some of you were really grooving on it. And well, there's a few of you out there just looking at Brady like a chicken watching a card trick. So it's pretty cool to be here at the Pentagon. Hope to see you again. Thank you very much.
Live from the deck, the flight deck to be exact, of the USS Wasp here in New York City. Pier 92 Fleet Week underway, and here in New York until the 30th. It is the bicentennial of the War of 1812. As I said, going to break, our flag was still there then. Our flag is still here now. There's just a phenomenal history of the very name USS Wasp. Come on board, see this great ship for what it is, and see all the great men and women that serve, that protect our freedoms and freedoms around the world for others. It really is my honor to put this show together. If I haven't said it enough, thank you to all of our military and our veterans. I think they deserve a really, really big round of applause. Come on, hear it. Our next performance is from a band that I have watched develop from one young man, Brady Cudmore, to an entire group of troublemakers who do great music. I know you guys, I can say that. And they're joined today by someone I met several years ago. She is a phenomenal singer-performer, Joy Medina.
Thank you. The song we're about to perform was composed on September 11, 2001, between the two towers falling. It's the anthem for Project11.org. We're dedicating it to all the men and women in uniform because they are the brave new American heroes.
Before we came on stage, Manny and Joy. And Manny and Joy can knock your socks off.
To the tune of, an Emmy Award for their musical celebration. They are known as MJ. Get ready to rock with MJ.
Checking in with you once again. We're currently standing in office of KISS 98. I'm getting ready to go on the air with Janet and Nick in the morning.
Brady, hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It took me a long time to get to that point, but you're part of both of those, so that was the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I want to say something too to the both of you.
Yes.
I'm so excited to be on your show. I've been listening to you guys in New York City for the past 3 weeks.
Nice.
And you are the funniest two people I've ever heard.
Is it because of the belly button talk we did yesterday? Well, I want to just play a little bit about this is your song Ripped Jeans.
Yes.
I'm playing it right now. There's love it. That's awesome.
Thank
But
you.
you should open for Lady Gaga because it's got that like funky vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brady Cudmore, you do now, and you will because he is a rising star joining us live in our studio this morning.
And now, in our copy here, it says you're a tween pop star. I would appreciate that if I were you, Brady. Is that, do you think that's an apt description of what you do? You're a tween pop star?
You know what? I have a lot of younger fans. I do have a lot of younger fans, but they come young and old, so it's been pretty cool that way. Let me tell you, I was actually going to be a teacher or a sociologist. I always loved singing, but anyways, I went on this trip. I was driving for 20 hours, and then I met David, and David was doing recruiting for colleges, did not know that he had like an Emmy and all that kind of stuff, but as soon as I found out, I made him listen to me sing. And he did not want to, you know, he was busy doing his own thing, but then he ended up giving me a chance. He was a good guy, and he knew I was very persistent, so, and now we're here. So.
And you're doing this all sorts of venues now. You played everything from Borders Bookstore, which you said is sort of an unplugged kind of smaller venue, but you played to 5,000 people last night, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've had performances at the Pentagon, Disney World, you know, and it's been.
And they all have a special message.
This dynamic brother and sister act recently performed their new song, Take a Stand, Stop the Violence, at an anti-drug rally in Buffalo before 16,000 students, and the kids loved it.
You see those happy faces out there, and it's like, I want to do it more. It's like, yeah.
Like they're yelling for me.
Tonight on LA TV, MJ Medina.
You guys, we have MJ Medina performing live in our studios today. We're excited about that.
We've got a couple of cool kids all the way from New York City. The singing and dancing sensation from across the nation. I'm talking about MJ Medina con la canción Go With The Flow. Yeah, I've got the singing sensation, MJ Medina. How you two doing tonight?
Fine, and you?
I'm very good. We're really happy to have you.
Live from News 12 New Jersey studio in Edison, it's Jersey's Talking Plus musical group MJ Medina.
Our next guests are a dynamic brother and sister team who sing, act, dance, and write, and they are only 13 and 14 years old. I already feel inadequate. They perform their hit songs, Skate Dance, We Are Drug Free, and Take a Stand, all to huge crowds all over the area. They've also done some work with MTV.
Take a stand, stop the violence.
Years old, you've been doing this for the majority of your life. Well, how old were you when you started when you do this?
I started when I was 8.
And I was 6.
You have a big one coming up at the PNC Bank Arts Center in a couple of weeks. And talk to me about when you're on stage like you are right now. Do you focus on one person? You know, I went up on a stage in an arena one time and looked out on the crowd, and I thought to myself, how can you look at that crowd and not think to yourself, there are 9 billion people out here, and they're all looking at me. Does it leave you, or do you try to center on one person?
No, we look at all of them.
I got invited by the Young Marines to come here and perform a song that me and my manager both wrote, which is about the drug abuse and alcohol. And I have to say that it's probably one of the most interesting projects I've done. I believe that it's a mission that is very important, especially with young teens.
And Brady is here. He's going to be performing locally in this area, but Brady has done so much in what, your 19 years, Brady?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm going on 19 in April.
Wow. We should let people know that you met a guy who's helping you along, Dave Musial, down in New York.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So you came from Prince Edward Island down to New York. How did you meet Dave, who's helping you manage your career?
Well, it's really funny because I went down on a school trip. They picked a certain amount of kids to go on this trip, the most elite kids and the kids that would be really good at music and all that kind of stuff, and were involved in the musicals and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up going on this trip by chance, and I go to this Audio Engineering Society convention, and I bump into David, and we just start talking. And David's one of the most social people I know.
Yes.
And I'm sure you know that as well. And we just started talking, and he was like, "Oh, so you sing?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then that's whenever everything kind of started, and I got a by-chance audition.
But
yeah.
you don't just sing, you compose,
Yeah.
you play,
Yes.
and music has been an important part of your family since you were born. Your dad,
Yeah.
I know, and you thank your mom for a lot of their inspiration.
It's a long way from Hampshire PEI to New York City, but that is exactly where an island teen has moved to pursue his dream. 18-year-old Brady Cudmore wants to be a pop star, and he set up shop in the Big Apple to find the spotlight.
Tuesday morning's a bright light on me, shining through and through.
Brady Cudmore loves to sing, whether it's at home with his dad or on stage before a crowd.
My dream is to become a pop star.
Cudmore starred in high school musicals, then got a chance to move to New York on a music scholarship. He even wowed a promoter into taking him on.
All in all, it's one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had in my life, and no matter what, the things that I've seen and the people that I've met, it's just so worth it.
Now you're in New York, and you're going to begin your career. So what have you done so far?
Well, currently I've been working on my album. And I've been working with my manager and producer, David Musial. And we've been working with multiple other multi-platinum producers, one from Europe, one from Los Angeles.
Edward Island.
Yeah. No. Actually, one from Los Angeles. Yeah. And we also have somebody from Hollywood, California that we're working with.
He recorded 30 original
¡Qué gritón, Dios mío de mi vida! Giovanni Blanco. I love his introduction. We've got busy 2 hours for you guys. We have MJ Medina performing live in our studios today. We're excited about that. Coming up the second hour with live performances of MJ Medina.
Yes, folks, there they are in the makeup room. We have tonight MJ Medina. Right now, we've got the special surprise of the evening. We've got a couple of cool kids all the way from New York City. The singing and dancing sensation from across the nation. I'm talking about MJ Medina con la canción Go With The Flow. Yeah, that was MJ Medina here on LA TV Live. Aquí estamos on LA TV Live, and folks, I've got the singing sensation, MJ Medina. How you two doing tonight?
Fine, and you?
I'm very good, very good. We're really happy to have you guys here. Thank you for performing.
We also act, and I love to draw. I draw all the time.
We always have our choreographer come over every night.
Daniel Sobres, he's a famous guy. He's worked with top people like Mariah Carey, right?
Boyz II Men, Jay-Z.
Wow. Done a lot of cartoons, right?
Yes, we have.
Done over 100 cartoons.
Over 100?
Yes.
Wow. You've had a lot of performances in front of a lot of people, and you work with really cool groups like Dare, and you're doing a lot of good stuff. This is their next song. It's called I'll Be Here, folks. MJ Medina.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The last song you guys performed, I'll Be Here, was a song you guys wrote, co-wrote, right?
Yeah, we wrote.
Live from News 12 New Jersey studio in Edison, it's Jersey's Talking Plus musical group MJ Medina.
Our next guests are a dynamic brother and sister team who sing, act, dance, and write, and they are only 13 and 14 years old. I already feel inadequate. They perform their hit songs, Skate Dance, We Are Drug Free, and Take a Stand, all to huge crowds all over the area. They've also done some work with MTV.
Take a stand, stop the violence.
A little taste there of the brother-sister duo from right here in New Jersey, MJ Medina. We've been talking with them about, even though the fact that they're 13 and 14 years old, you've been doing this for the majority of your life. This is not the only thing you do, though. I've got a pile here of videos of songs that you've recorded for different videos. And we talked before about the fact that you guys like to perform in concert. I know you have. We're going to talk about it a little later. You have a big one coming up at the PNC Bank Arts Center in a couple of weeks. And talk to me about when you're on stage like you are right now. Do you focus on one person? You know, I went up on a stage in an arena one time and looked out on the crowd, and I thought to myself, how can you look at that crowd and not think to yourself, there are 9 billion people out here, and they're all looking at me. Does it leave you, or do you try to center on one person?
No, we look at all of them. We don't try to single out one person.
Yeah. Little taste there of the brother-sister duo from right here in New Jersey, MJ Medina. We've been talking with them about, even though the fact that they're 13 and 14 years old, you've been doing this for the majority of your life. This is not the only thing you do, though. I've got a pile here of videos of songs that you've recorded for different videos. And we talked before about the fact that you guys like to perform in concert. I know you have. We're going to talk about it a little later. You have a big one coming up at the PNC Bank Arts Center in a couple of weeks. And talk to me about when you're on stage like you are right now. Do you focus on one person? You know, I went up on a stage in an arena one time and looked out on the crowd, and I thought to myself, how can you look at that crowd and not think to yourself, there are 9 billion people out here, and they're all looking at me. Does it leave you, or do you try to center on one person?
No, we look at all of them. We don't try to single out one person.
Yeah.
This is News 12 New Jersey.
All right, James, good enough.
Thank you, James. All right, folks, coming up this half hour on Daytime Talk, a talented brother and sister singing, dancing. They're from Hoboken. Manny and Joy Medina, MJ Medina, will be here. Folks, there have been a lot of talented people to come out of New Jersey, and we would like to introduce you to a few more. Manny and Joy Medina from Hoboken, and together they make one heck of a singing and dancing team. So you guys don't just get it done singing and dancing. You're trying to get a message out there as well. Joe, tell me about the message.
Yeah, well, we have a great message. It's about staying drug-free and alcohol-free and stopping the violence. We want to make a better world for everyone.
Manny, tell me how you got started in doing that. I mean, let's face it, getting that message out there is never easy.
Yeah, the performance-wise, it really catches their attention because we're giving them music that they really like, and they listen to the music, and they're like, oh, this is cool. And then they listen to the words, and they say, oh, this is cool. So it's like it sinks into their heads.
They really get into it and understand the message a little bit better. Now, you guys play all over the place. You've played to some packed houses, 15,000 people. I know you played down in Atlantic City not too long ago. I mean, how do you get started getting comfortable with that, seeing all those people looking at you, looking to the two of you?
Well, it's like you get used to it after a while.
You gotta excessively do it, and then
We are just free,
Lone Star on the new Star 102.5, today's best variety. It's coming up on 403 and Rob Lucas. Earlier this afternoon, I was telling you a little bit about our special guest this afternoon at HSBC Arena. What it's going to be is 15,000 kids, probably closer to 18,000 kids. And we are so lucky to have the big entertainers of the afternoon and the day here in studio with us as a little preview today. Let's give a welcome to MJ. No, it's not Michael Jordan. It's Manny and Joy Medina. Hello, guys. What's going on?
Hi. Everything's doing fine.
Dream coming true. That usually doesn't happen till like your Springsteen or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe a Ricky Martin. You guys are going to be the main act on stage. We're going to talk more about it. Can we play your song here, one of them?
Sure.
I'm sure you would like that just a little bit. By the way, they've got a new CD coming out soon called Skate Dance. And this is cut 3. You guys wrote this song?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll Be Here.
And
New
you're
Manny
gonna
and
be
Joy
in it.
Medina. This is called I'll Be Here on the new Star 102.5. Coming up. The new Star 102.5, today's best variety. It's Manny and Joy Medina. MJ. Do you guys go by Manny and Joy better or MJ? What do you like better?
MJ.
MJ.
Yeah.
So when they say it before 15,000 people at the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, it's MJ.
Yeah.
Now, we were talking during that song there. First of all, you guys wrote that. Outstanding work for a 14-year-old and 12-year-old. You guys are you got it going on there. Very good work. A lot of choreography.
Yeah.
And I read that your choreographer worked with R. Kelly, LL Cool J, Mariah Carey. What's this guy's name?
Danilo.
Danilo.
Yeah, he's
We
really
just call him D.
awesome.
How'd you
are drug free. Libre de droga. We are drug free, yeah, you and me. Bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat. What? We are drug free, yeah, dude. I mean,
weed, drug
bounce
free,
to
that's
the beat,
weed,
bounce
drug
to the
free,
beat.
that's
What?
right. Come
We
on,
are drug free, yeah, you. I mean, bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat. What? We are drug free, yeah, you. I mean.
My name is Professor David Musial, and I come from New York City. We're with an organization that we call SmartTrax.
We are drug free, yeah, you. I mean, bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat. What? We are drug free, yeah, you. I mean, bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat. What? We are drug free, yeah, you. We are drug free, yeah, you. I mean.
Solomon. I'm over here in Orlando, Florida for our 22nd Dare International Conference, and we have these great kids behind me that performed, and they're called SmartTrax, and they're amazing. They have a positive message against drugs, against violence, and I think it's a perfect opportunity. I mean, they've gone to high schools, they've gone to middle schools and grammar schools, and they seem to have an amazing reception with them, and I think it's great for you guys to use them, especially at graduation or what have you. I think they're just great. They're a great asset to use because it's not going to be the same thing as us adults talking to the kids as much as they're going to relate to them. So I've listened to them all morning and yesterday, and they're amazing. They really, really are. And I'm very proud and honored that they were a part of Dare. And give them a chance. Listen to them, hear them out, and I think you'd be impressed. So,
thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Tom Hazelton with Dare America. I just wanted to say that I thought the kids did an outstanding job with all the performances. And matter of fact, on one of the songs, I phoned my little grandchild and let her listen to them sing one of the songs, and she loved it when they were singing Halo. But thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, Dare, for coming. Thank you.
How you doing? I'm Michael Rabando. I'm the president and inventor of MedSafe, and I've had the pleasure of standing right next to these great, talented young musicians and singers, and they are fantastic. They fit exactly in with the crusade for Dare, and I think it would be an asset for Dare to have them sing around the country and sing to the kids with the music of today, with the message of Dare.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't need just to think about it. You think I use drugs? Forget about it.
If you love your kids and grandchildren, get SmartTrax. Positive, proactive message music.
Okay, we have a very special presentation from a musical group out of Hoboken, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to MJ.
We are drug free, yeah, you and me. Bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat. What? We are drug free, yeah, you and me. Bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat. What now? We are drug free.
MJ was one of the best groups I've ever seen. They are unbelievable as far as their program and their commitment towards education. Their songs are always pro-children and against drugs and violence. I think they're going to be a great group, and they're going to make it really big someday.
Well, I'll tell you what, I saw them at the Dare conference in the year 2001. I said immediately to our coordinator, we have to get them up here. The name of the group is MJ. It's Manny and Joy Medina. It's a 14 and 13-year-old group. Unbelievable when you see these kids. Manny has wrote his own song, has won an Emmy already at the age of 14. This group is phenomenal. This group is unbelievable. When we met them, Jerry and I, we just couldn't believe their talent, their dedication to the drug abuse program. Their songs have won educational awards. Department of Justice Awards already, and like I said, they have an Emmy already. They are fantastic. It's my great pleasure to introduce, where they get their energy from I have no idea, but the most wonderful two teenagers I've seen is MJ. Let's hear it for MJ. Unbelievable, 13 and 14, MJ.
Not for the people in the back, too. Guys are great.
MJ will be staying with us tonight. Be downstairs, we're giving out some stuff, some autographs if you need it. Also, their new CDs out. They were fantastic. They will be.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Remember to go on our website. Remember to go on our website, and hopefully we're trying to work something out to get them for a full-fledged concert here in Little Falls. So we're working on that. Okay?
What's that? What's that?
What's that?
Can you ask him if I can have his bandana?
What's going on? What did you ask for?
For his bandana.
His bandana?
Please.
What do you think about that?
Please, man. I'm your biggest fan. I'm his biggest fan. Please.
What was your favorite song?
I think I'm gonna take this. The first one.
The first song, that was We Are Drug Free.
Yeah. I like to skate dance.
Cool. You like to skate dance? Did you like MJ?
They was the bomb, you know. They did everything. Yup. You can need to see.
Did you like MJ?
Yeah.
Who are you here to see?
MJ.
Did you see MJ?
You too.
Huh?
I did.
Did you see MJ?
They were cool. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all want to see my MJ dance? No, I want to do it. Left, right, down, middle, up.
You got it. Can you do it?
I made my own up.
Okay, let's see it.
MJ. Cool.
Whoa!
I'd like to introduce to you again, Manny and Joy Medina. Let's give me a round of applause.
Fighting the war on drugs.
Hey, kids are great. I mean, I'm thinking if we can network something, try to call you up because I'm on the county level things. So our county, I really cover the whole county. Well, so I got a lot of schools and I got a lot of kids.
What we did in Atlantic City.
But you see how the kids gather around here, and you see the rapping and all. That's what's in, you know.
Sure, that's exactly what they.
Today is May 11th. This is the Sparta, New Jersey Dare Convention, and I happened to bump into Officer Elliott, Captain Elliott, right?
Sergeant.
Sergeant, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And he met MJ. And what happened when you went to the food line?
I noticed that all the kids were singing "We Are Drug Free" and some of the other songs that the group was singing. And when they were over by our vehicles, they were really getting into them singing. And the local news crews were here, and they gathered around and they got the crowd going. They were snapping their fingers, and they looked like they really enjoyed what they were listening to. And it's a really good thing that these folks are doing. It really is. Someday, if I didn't have to use all the gear that I have here, I'll be the happiest man on the planet.
I'm Tammy Simpson, and I'm a program manager at DEA and responsible for coordinating the Red Ribbon program today. It was fantastic to have SmartTrax here. We normally have a different kind of entertainment, but this was high energy. It was interesting, it was exciting, and the kids are just, I shouldn't say kids, young adults are fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
You know, it was great having SmartTrax here today. This was not the typical show that DEA has, but the energy and the enthusiasm that they brought, the passion that they really have for their performance it really got to people, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Thank you so much for coming. It's just fantastic.
And who are you?
Eric Akers. I'm the head of the Office of Demand Reduction here at DEA. It's my shop who put the show together. And it was just a pleasure to have everybody here, Manny and Lundell and Joy and Brady and Kevin. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And getting to talk to a few of them last night as we went through and saw the museum and hear some about their stories and about and to feel what they see in their heart. It was, they're a special group. They're a special group of kids, and it was just, I'm just so happy it worked out that they could be here today.
Hi, I'm Peggy Sapp. I'm president of the National Family Partnership, and we are the sponsors of the Red Ribbon Campaign nationwide. And so your performance today was fabulous. I loved it. I love seeing all the kids involved. It really makes a difference. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Kress. I'm an agent with DEA. I've been with DEA for the last 22 years. I'm assigned here in headquarters as a staff coordinator. And we do a lot of stuff with the pharmaceutical side of DEA. Educating the young kids that are out, 5th, 6th, 7th graders, on the dangers of drugs, not just the illicit cocaine and heroin and stuff like that, but the pharmaceutical, painkillers, depressants and stuff like that. But the show today was very good. I speak a lot to kids throughout the United States, and I could tell the stuff that you guys did here and what you produced definitely connects with that age group that's out there, and we really enjoyed it. And as an old-timer, I actually learned something, and it was a great value, so we appreciate you guys coming to DEA headquarters, and it was a wonderful production. It was very good. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Karen Grant Aqua, and I work for the Demand Reduction Section with the Drug Enforcement Administration. And the performers today were wonderful. I mean, they really moved the crowd with their message. And I know for the younger generation, that really motivates them to stay away from drugs and stay out of that life. And just to see these young performers perform and give that message is wonderful. I truly enjoyed it, and I'm so happy they were able to come to our event today.
My name is Cheyenne Salyards, and I'm a DEA employee, and I had the privilege of watching SmartTrax performance at the Red Ribbon Week this week, and I just really wanted to say that I appreciated their message that they gave, the talent that they have, and them being so young. They're such a testimony to kids being drug-free, so I really appreciate being able to watch the performance and hear their message.
My name is Kathy McFadder, and SmartTrax really gave a positive energy, drug energy about this staying drug-free. And I'm so proud of the young people because it's motivating the older people to encourage the young people. Thank you very much.
And what do you do here?
And I'm a legal instrument examiner. I work for a diversion registration unit.
So what's going on here?
I was doing an autograph for the DEA.
This program is going to stay with you for the rest of your lives. You're going to remember this when it's time for somebody to approach you to do the wrong thing, or whatever that might be. You're going to remember all of your teachers, and you're going to remember the police officers and the sheriff's department, and everybody that was a part of this, saying that that's not the right thing to do. If you want to be great, just do the right things. This is probably the greatest certificate that you'll ever get in your life.
Be great! Be great! Be great!
courage, everything we know gonna be. I'm gonna be great, make the future a major victory. I'm gonna be great, yeah, yeah, yeah.
We just had our great graduation. Can't tell by looking over my shoulder now with these empty seats, but there were over 400 children, dignitaries here, members from local government, chiefs of police, sheriff, and we got to see presentation, 3 different songs that were outstanding. The video rocked. And once again, they're here every time we need them, and every time it gets better and better. The children, the reaction, the children were bouncing in the seat. I don't want to dance for you, it'd be scary. They were clapping their hands, they were tapping their toes, they were into the music. And if you can reach the children with contemporary music that they can understand, you can get your message across. This was an outstanding achievement, as always. Every time they come and perform, it's something bigger and better. We don't know what to expect. Whatever it is, it's top shelf, professionally done.
Debbie, what's going on?
My name is Suzanne Roderick. I am the Chief Inspector of the United States Marshals Gang Resistance Education and Training Program.
And what have you seen since the beginning? And you mentioned that there are 7 cities that are participating in the GREAT program.
There's 7 cities that are participating through the U.S. Marshal Service grant from the Department of Justice. And most proud to be here today because we've come full circle with Jersey City. We started almost 2 years ago in Jersey City with the cooperation of state, local, and federal partners. Every planet has lined up. We had everyone in the room. We had about 40 children went through, and as you saw today, we had over 400. Every 4th grader in Jersey City has gone through the United States Marshal Gang Resistance Education and Training Program.
And what kind of impact have you seen in the Jersey City community as a result of the GREAT program?
What we've seen is that the community has come out to rally around us, to see that the law enforcement is stepping into the community to help not just the children, but the families. And by strengthening the kids, we're strengthening the families. And by strengthening the families, we're strengthening the community.
I'm Parachikini, Supervisor of Programs and Services for the GREAT program. I would like to commend SmartTrax, Dr. Musial, the songs, Take a Stand Against Violence, Be Great, were wonderful, and they blended right in with our GREAT program. It was a wonderful collaboration.
My name is Franklin Walker. I'm the Associate Superintendent of the Jersey City Public School District. Yeah, this is a great opportunity, certainly based upon the relativity of the program, and to have a song like, the GREAT song, something that really becomes a reinforcement for students to recognize the importance of what they do and promote their self-esteem in a very, very positive way. The students were outstanding in their performance, they great stage presence, and you almost felt like you were part of the process.
Having a fabulous time.
Look at this.
Yeah.
So you should have had an autograph session. You probably would have did a whole lot better for them. Let people know they're out here, and because it's definitely positive input.
I'm Bob Giffey from Gainesville, Florida. I'm the commanding officer of the Milton Lewis Young Marines, and I'm reacting to a program that we heard this morning at Reno, Nevada, the Hilton Hotel. It was a fabulous message, full of energy, exciting, and frankly, it didn't quite relate to me at my age as it did to some of the younger folks, but they got through, I'm sure, to the younger people that needed it, and certainly carried through a program that was worthwhile.
What do you think about this guy with the red hat?
He's all right. He's a good man. Yes, and we need more like him. Well, I just have to say that if Bing Crosby was singing this message, it simply wouldn't get across to the kids. But with this group singing it, it vibrates, it resonates to the group that they're trying to reach. So it's great.
And I think it's cool because I'm old, but I'm young because I hang out with the kids all the time. So my emphasis in Young Marines is education. Go to school because I work at a college. So if I bring it all in one big thing. And so rap, if that's the way to get it, social rap, whatever, this is right here is what they need. They need this. And I'm going to take it back to Yuma. I'm going to share, you need to buy it, order it, CD, wherever, however you got to get it, because we got so many programs in Yuma. Also, we got a lot of posers, kids who want to be gangsters, and they don't know why, because they have no direction. They don't have any programs to be in, but the game. So this is a positive note.
Is there any chance of getting your autographs?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. You guys were wonderful.
Welcome to I-Teen, the outdoor event. How many of y'all having a good time so far, especially my people up in the front here? Yes, yes, yes. As you already know, but I just want to hear your round of applause again, because I just like it when people scream. How many excited about DJ Paulie D, who's going to be here tonight? He is coming up later on, of course. Y'all of ours, who, if you were at one of our I-Teen events a couple months ago, you might have already been familiar with him. If not, then I'd like to introduce you to him. Give it up right now. This guy is talented. He is awesome, and y'all gonna love him. Give it up right now. Big round of applause for my boy, Brady.
Let me hear you guys scream I-Teen!
To have. He's just out here in Buffalo. The Buffalo News call him the next teen sensation. He's performed in Disney and all over. And for the first time, you guys are going to get to see him before he goes on to even bigger and better things. All right? With that being said, I need everybody to put your hands together and make your way to the front for an exclusive performance from my boy, Brady.
I am a graduate of the SmartTrax School. A little over 2 years ago, I would have never imagined that I'd be in newspapers, that I'd be in magazines, that I'd have my music played on the radio on the #1 hit radio station in Buffalo, that I would actually be performing for tens of thousands of people, at Disney World and the Pentagon. I would never ever imagined. With the creative guidance of SmartTrax instructors, I was given the opportunity to use programs such as Reason, Pro Tools, GarageBand, and even the music producer. It was amazing. I performed for thousands in schools through SmartTrax. It was fun, it was easy, and it just worked. Maybe this is right for you. Now I'm on the radio. Check me out at bradysongs.com. Thanks.
If given the chance, we'll all advance. It's so important to take this chance. Equality for you and me. He had a dream and dream and free. He had a dream.
Enjoy, Joy.
He's up there.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
the violence. Take a gun for fun to school today. Take a gun, oh, yeah. He took a gun.
Cause and effect, and give others a chance who lost all respect for others or themselves. We can't let them drown. We need to get them help, and we need to get it now. You're with me, then you're with me. It's time to march. Forget the past, here's the future. Now's the time to start. Hop on this bandwagon. It's an anti-march. You could either ride with me or bear my. Everything's a blur. Everything's a blur. When you drink too much, you get blurry. And do the skate dance. Yeah, do the skate dance.
You can keep it. Life's a rush. You can't escape it. Yeah, when you have love, you can keep it.
Read right, you gotta read right. You gotta read right, I said read right. R-E-A-D, you know what I'm saying? R-I-G-H-T, yo. The girls think I'm smart, all the boys want the fun is too late, all the things they should have skipped. How we stay alive, and the groove in the mood, you're looking good, dude. Because it looks good doesn't mean it's good. If you're supersized, you'll be supersized, yeah. There's a better taste. Don't let it go your way. Been alone to feel at home. The sun will shine. The sun will shine. Better days are on their way.
Not an act of fool. Kids take drugs cause they curious. I take matters in my hands, I'm serious. Drugs will erase your brain, and in the long run may erase your name. With drugs, anything's possible. It's not uncommon for cops to come and trace your frame. See, I'm different, that's how I got my name. I'm different.
Forget about it. Why can't we just hang? Forget about it. Let's just do our thing.
See, if you wanna catch a movie, that's fine with me. Or we could just go digging some MTV.
Just you and me. Just you and me.
Sophisticated world, there should be no violence. Barely breathing at this moment, innocent to the end. Oh, barely breathing at this moment, innocent to the end. Oh. The streets keep calling. You can only get caught, can't get away. Don't go away.
You are my lyrical friends in the very end, but please don't force the end to be near. Oh, you say there's no reason to live, but now as your friend, let me give you some advice. Please think twice. Don't go and take your life. Oh no, no. I know you think the world hasn't been nice. Please give us a chance. Don't take your own life.
Just you be you at your own pace, baby. I want you to break down the beat with me. You be you. Listen. You be you. Come on. You be you. Say what? You be you. You be you. Jersey City is the melting pot of America. I love this place. It's a melting pot of America. The views intense. The people make sense of the cultural diversity. Yeah, Jersey City's got the best view of amazing lady liberty. Here we go. Video temptations took control, and my brother, he got so mad that he blew his top and he pulled the plug and he said, "Get out."
now I'm done, that's bad. Almost lost it all, I lost it all. It almost slipped away. My family and my friends, cause I OD'd on video games.
Millions of people are very, very sick. The facts are just not wrong.
A pack of lies.
This is a fact. It's the truth now, that's a fact.
Potent pack of
Rocket
lies.
scientists or doctors needed to simply get the facts.
A pack of lies.
Think about the money up in smoke, gone forever now, blown away.
A pack of lies.
Today is the day I will let the sun pour down on me. And today is the day, oh, that everyone will finally see I'm thankful for me, oh.
I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna reach my dreams. I can be anything I want, anything. Cause I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna reach my dreams. The East be the flag of the world. Spread peace all over the world. Spread peace all over. Spread peace all over. Spread peace all over.
Enough is enough with the suicide bomb, and we need to spread peace to put aside violence. Look high at the flags as they wave in the sky. They represent whoever died. Thanks for saving their lives.
Parents love the message. The kids love the music. It sounds like the radio. SmartTrax.
Found some new friends. I think our whole...
SmartTrax Media.